Hello everyone, C5 here with an FFT arena match. Today's contestants, Zotis. Zotis is Elunia against Dokurider's Samurai Demolitions Incorporated. Alright, starting off with Zotis. Welcome, by the way. You're a newcomer. Just had a few matches before, but let's see what your team is like. First off, we have Daitro, the ninja. Rufio, the thief. Oksana, the samurai. And Zerum, the mime. So, this is an Earth Absorb team. We have the Diamond Armlet, Earth Close, and Punch Art for, Earth Slash. No Earth Absorb here, but the ninja does have the Earth Slash. Alright, so, let's start off with the ninja. 13 PA makes me sad, because you're just like, 1 PA point away from that extra little boost from martial arts, right? Right now, you have an effective 19 PA with martial arts, or Earth Slash, but at 14, you'd have an effective 21. These things are good to just keep in mind. Damage is good. And it's actually going to be a bit of a problem for you, which I'll get to later. In the meantime, though, overall, this is a fairly fine unit. Fundamental and Abandon means he'll be a big pain in the ass for some units. Hidden Knife for the accuracy from Innate. Transparent, also good. And you have a backup damaging option in case the enemy team absorbs Earth in Maton, hence the Sadist Whip, which strengthens Dark. However, Black Costume is, of course, very popular, and that absorbs Dark, and you do have your Thief with Curse Ring, who also absorbs Dark. So that could be useful, but there's also Earth Slash to heal him, so and Earth Slash will be doing more, thanks to the martial arts. So, I'd rather have that Sadist Whip be an Ega Knife, as that strengthens Earth. And, Earth is your primary thing going on here. So, I think pushing it all the way for maximum effectiveness would be good. Instead of having Maton, you can either have Shuriken or Kagesogi. Shuriken non-elemental, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Any elemental silliness. And Kagesogi, with the two swords, you've got the Hidden Knife, it's just great. Right? With Hidden Knife, it's unevadable, and then those two status procs, devastating. Alright, let's go on to the Thief. Very similar in concept to the ninja. We have a martial arts user with some form of evasion, in this case in the form of the Mingosh plus awareness. And Curse Ring for general awesomeness. You get the extra speed and the extra PA, which gives you that nice even 12 PA in this case. Putting on effective 18 PA with martial arts. And of course Curse Ring, you eventually come back when revived. In at 11 speed, that should happen decently quickly. Not much else to say here. I think it's just very similar. I like the build. It's pretty neat, the Mingosh and awareness. And then, using the secondary for the damage. I think it's pretty neat. Let's move on to the samurai. Also pretty cute. She knows... So for draws, she knows Masamune and Kiku. No Murasame because, hey, Curse Ring and you have the Earth Absorb going on. Except then I just noticed that he doesn't have Earth Absorb, but whatever. That's pretty nice. Masamune, good to have. And for white magic, I believe she only has Raise. Oh god, really? Isuna is nice, just to have, because statuses are a relevant part of the game, and you have to be able to deal with them. I mean, these two do have Stigma magic, so that's fine. But Isuna probably would be nice. I don't know. It's your call. The other big problem is that no move MP up. Samurais have pretty meh MP overall, and even with the Wizard Robe, you have very limited MP for your raise. You have 5 raises. Okay, there's Chakra. There is Chakra. But given the AI is kind of finicky on restoring MP at times, I don't know, we'll see. It's probably going to be okay, because raise only 15 MP. There's only 2 units that can be raised, these two. Probably pretty good odds. given Raise is like has a good hit rate. So it's probably fine, but that could be something that could be a problem. Having the limited MP pool. So ideally you would fit in move MP up instead of move +1. And remember, the Samurai has good range, right? The Raise is 5 panels, Kiku's also 5 panels. The move +1 isn't that necessary. Move MP up would help keep your team in the game a lot more should the game drag out. And lastly, we have a Mime, which is there to, you know, copy attacks, free damage, etc. I prefer to sing 70 Brave, 70 Fury on the Mime, because that does, I believe it does impact how much damage your Earth Slashes and or Spin Fists do, as well as just the regular attack from the Mime. So I think 70 Brave would be better. But that is just me. Otherwise, you know, pretty solid. You're new here. Seems good. Hope you keep playing. Hope you keep improving and whatnot. That'd be great. It's always good to see new faces. And let's move on to Dokurider's team. We have Charge Detonator, the Archer. Wrecking Ball, the Samurai. Lunch Break, the Chemist. And Supervisor, the Samurai. Let's start off with the Chemist and Samurai. Chemist, very simple job. Throw items as needed, otherwise cast slow. That's his job. With P-Back, he's not going to be hurting anyone. If he has a bunch of items, and Time Magic, he only has slow and slow too. He'll be hard to deal with. Auto Potion, Unyielding, Regen from P-Bag, etc. Also, limited MP, but given that it's slow, it's not as relevant. And also, Chemists have pretty awesome MP. That's 127 with the Golden Hairpin. It's pretty good. Supervisor, the Samurai, another support unit for the most part. Raise 2 Nasuna? Or just Raise? I don't remember. Along with Murasame, I believe, Murasame, Masamune, and then Kiku. Yeah, Kiku's really just for poking. It's only going to do like 105 damage. But that's enough to finish someone off. The Archer, solid unit, move MP up for Kagesogi. And use Concentrate, so that's going to be hitting at range for solid damage. And he's a pretty fast unit. 11 speed, thanks to Thief Hat and Mithril Bow. Kagesogi, of course, uses PA in its weapon damage formula, whereas the regular bow attack uses PA and speed. So, the Archer will be doing more with Kagesogi, which hopefully will mean he'll only use Kagesogi. That's a good bit of good thing to pay attention to. And the Samurai, tanky Samurai, pretty good high HP pool. Defense up and counter means once he's up in your face, he'll survive. He'll hopefully survive any attacks you throw at him, and then get some free damage back. And then Doku's also taking advantage of the Samurai's innate 2 hands to do solid damage, and thus, you know, that kind of frees up your support slot for other things, like in this case, defense up. So draw out Murasame, Masamune, Chivalry, Nurse, and Iron Will. Oh yeah, the Archer knows Steel Evil, which, hey, problem, Curse String, right? Asuna would be good, because she is basically a support unit. You want him to be attacking, and not have to Stigma Magic this guy. Yeah, I do think Doku is favored in this match. I don't think Zotis can do enough damage. Because... what was I going to say? So, Zotis, you're counting on your Ninja and Thief to dodge attacks, but guess who doesn't care about your physical evasion? That's right. And due to the random stashes that he's going to inflict, that's going to be a problem, especially blind. Which you know, halves accuracy. Also, the Archer has Thief Hat, which halves Earth, and Samurai absorbs Earth. Very tanky, and well, she'll be taking good damage from it, which is a problem. And is that best compat, actually? Best compat between the Thief and the Samurai, and good compat from most of Doku's team with the Samurai and Ninja here. Wow, I've talked for a long time. But yeah, it's not looking good for Zotis. The good news for him is that Dokurider Samurai can't use Kiku, can only hurt the Mime. But other than that, it's not looking good. I also, since I haven't done this in a while, I forgot about the whole RNG thing. So let's go to Suiji. I talked for almost 11 minutes? Really? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Must be horribly boring for you guys. Anyways, on to the match. Quickening. The Thief also knows Heretic. Quickening plus Mime, very nice. So that Thief is an effective 12 speed, Mime's at 11, Ninja's at 10. I don't know why I said effective there. The Thief is at 12 speed. Here's a Masamune. Masamune's going around for everyone. Incoming slow 2, only going to catch the Thief. Or not. The Chemist only has 60 faith. There's Zeal Evil. It misses. Maton for 164. Okay, that's, you know what, that's fine. That is good damage, that is fine. Almost certainly would have done less with the Shuriken. Guarded. Because remember the Earth Slash. Murasame hurts and heals. And the High Potion. So the Thief is almost down, but again, he has Cursing, so he'll be back eventually. Samurai goes for a Kiku now. To heal up, said Samurai. For a good bit, and the Mime gets in for a little bit too. Archer goes down. And then free damage! Mimes are awesome. I really like Mimes. Kagesogi, oh, big damage and a Don't Act. The Archer is probably going down. Or no, going for 3. The Archer, the Samurai dodging the first one, that's probably the only reason she survived the double Earth Slash there from the Thief and Mime. And a Murasame heals up the Ninja, but again, he's Don't Acted, so we don't care at the moment. Zotis is Kiku, keeping that Thief alive. He's doing an excellent job. Mime's going to go. Do some decent damage. The Thief chakras himself, and now he's going to run. Because that's what the AI does. Mimes are so cool. Oh, Counter Flood drops the Thief, though. Samurai going for a raise? Going for a raise 2. Ninja continues to run. Chakra. Mime fails to mimic because of the vertical height difference. So, I want to say that Doku is currently in the lead, but it's hard to say. Oh, that's Doku Samurai. Ninja is back in action. Does so with a Suiton, or Maton, onto that Thief. Wrecking Ball, 240 damage, hits through the main Goshen awareness, huge. And she goes for a raise 2 instead of a Murasame, which would have killed that Thief. Oh, AI. Zerum the Mime continues to whack away. See, that could be like an extra, well, I don't know how much, 20-30 damage, like, and even more for mimed attacks like that. Raise 2 does connect. Thief is finally down. An incoming slow 2, but the Ninja will get a shot in first with an Earth Slash. Puts the Archer in a critical, and slow does land. Haste starts to wear off. This is probably Murasame. Keep that Archer alive. Murasame Slash. pretty good healing there, 160. Mine should be going down now. That is a raise. Mine's very tanky, 200 HP off a raise. The poison though is keeping the mime's HP relatively stable. In fact, actually a net loss. Because mimes do have innate move HP up. Mimes are so cool. Ooh, big damage along with the poison too, and this is probably a Masamune, okay. That archer is effective 13 speed now while hasted. Thief is at 1, he will be... Yeah, keep an eye out for him. Ninja goes down. And yeah, Doku is it's definitely in a strong position now. High potion? So now when the archer gets his turn, he can survive a counter flood. His first goal though is to kill that ninja, I think. Like so. Alright, concentrate, big problem for Zotis. The thief is back. Is Warpath. Which is extra bad because that archer is essentially just getting free damage off of it thanks to the concentrate. Again, this is not good. This is not a good match for Zotis. Because Doku's archer is just wrecking Zotis' team. More slow incoming. It's regular slow this time, and it does connect. I mean, the lower Brave does help the mime survive. You know, that's relevant for the decent counter floods. 96 is... It's something to scoff at. Well, maybe it is. No, it's relevant. Thank you, excellent base stats from the mime. Another raise, but again, I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be. Well, there's a stigma magic, but Doku's archer can still shoot that ninja down. But it gets rid of the poison from the mime. The punch art is a good skill for the mime to work with. Chakra, stigma magic, etc. Also like spin fist or repeating fist, since the mime's decently fast at 10 speed and 4 move, they want to be up in your face, and a silence proc. That is game. Unless that thief can manage to get over there in stigma magic, but he's gonna go revive. Which, as we know, is bad. Because the ninja's gonna go down. Or not, samurai, that's also fine. That's actually probably better for Zotis. Because I think silence wears off after death. But it looks like she's on an uneven height. Like, killing the ninja would have been better, so the archer doesn't take all that damage. Raise 2 is incoming, but will it be enough? We first have a chakra. I'm talking to himself, so he's now going to be back in the game. He's going to be moving, getting HP, and all that. Masamune. Here's the raise 2, and it does connect again. And now it's a 4v1. So the mime will charge forward, will eventually get in range, and then Doku's team can go to town on him. In the meantime, we wait. This team was kind of meant to, for Doku, was kind of meant to show off the male samurai as an effective melee unit. And he's been doing good damage, but he's only gotten like 2, maybe 3 attacks in. He's been pretty passive. Bad luck. Oh, this should do the job. Indeed. Alright, Doku takes round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2.
Do anything you want on the computer, Jamie.
Alright, back for round 2 at map 98. It's actually recorded... I'm recording round 2 at, like, several days later after round 1. But... that's not going to change the fact that it's not looking good for Zotis. Okay, so Zotis' team in the green, Doku's in the red. Quickening plus mime quickenings. I love it. Mayton, again, solid damage. Zotis Whip doing things. I'm just repeating myself. High Potion mitigates most of that damage, and Masamune for Dokurider. Just everyone just setting up, because for the most part people are out of range, you know, aside from the archer and the Mayton from that ninja. Haste for everyone! And now, Kagesogi puts the ninja into critical. Earth Slash for very little. Mind Earth Slash does nothing currently, unfortunately. Ninja's poisoned. He does have chakra, of course, but if he didn't, he very well might have died with poison. Or not, he would have survived with the 8 HP in that case. Kiku, solid damage. Oh! And Mimed Kiku, very awesome there. Healing up everyone very nicely. Murasame may also heal for a good amount. Funnily enough. I mean, it's actually pretty close. Generally, because, like, you know, the Earth Absorb helps keep Zotis' team alive, but right, that Archer is just a huge problem for Zotis. And oh, High Potion's the Archer instead of dropping the Thief. Ninja super far away, kind of. He looked far away because of teleport. And there's a Murasame that will drop the Thief. There you go. And so yeah, Dokurider's team is basically fully healed. The Thief is down. He will be back up eventually. He has the curse ring, remember. Meantime, Kiku just poked the ninja a bit. I suppose a bit unfortunate that didn't dodge the Kiku, but Feathermantle only has 15 or 20% M evade, I forget, probably 20. So after ban, it's 30%. I mean, could have been more relevant. And of course, you know, Doku's Archer has Concentrate, which kind of shuts down the Ninja and Thief. In the meantime, Zotis Samurai doing her job, supporting with Raise. Here's a slow, misses. Teleport on that ninja. You know, along the high with their natural 4-base move, it's pretty nice. I mean, the idea is that you can, you know, get behind people to minimize random evasion. You know, because everyone has innate weapon guard and stuff, right? But you know, having like move HP up is really important. It's a really good skill to have. And move +1 might actually be better for like chasing someone down. Because for most maps, like height isn't a terrible issue, and I think ninjas have 4 jump as well. Awareness plus main gosh doing its job. Oh, there's a raise too at 84%. Those are good odds. It kind of feels weird seeing like a melee unit not have movement trip, because movement trip is just, it's free healing, right? It's only 10% of your max HP, but that's 10% of your max HP. Like, it's surprisingly relevant, right? It helps keep you afloat against like poison. If you're in critical and you don't have a good way to heal, or like if your main form of healing is to let your units die and then get raised 2'd, if they're in critical and they run away, they're still gaining HP, so eventually they can come back into the fight. Right? Some units, if they're in critical, they just run away in the corner, just hide away until the rest of the team's dead, and then all of a sudden it's like a 4v1, doesn't do anything. And so yeah, things are not looking good for Zotis, as you guys can tell. Samurai's down, she does have re-raise, Thief will be back up soon-ish. It's at 1. I don't know what happened to the ninja, I think the ninja's dead. Chances are that Archer just shot him down, nice and good. The Mime, not doing significant amounts of damage. And right, that's another nice part of HP Up. It helps you reduce damage, especially since regen is so prevalent thanks to Masamune, and then defensive reactions like Auto Potion, very good reaction, cuts down a lot of damage. And so, like, along with, move HP up, regen, maybe a heal, Auto Potion, whatever, damage split even, like, you can just sort of randomly ignore some damage, like that. That isn't enough damage. And of course, the Thief had halved the damage onto the Archer, right? And then 40 Fury on the Samurai. Okay, so it's a 4v4, so things are getting interesting, but again, easily taken down. Like, the Ninja's going down now. Either Samurai on Doku's team can, just use a Murasame to drop the Thief. Or not. Physical shot works just as well. And the Mime is blind. That's not good. Not good at all. And here's the problem. That Samurai, very low on HP. This is her last raise. Thief is very far away. Ninja, chances are, will be going to attack and not run away in Chakra. So, the Samurai is out of MP and is now basically useless. It is now a 4-on-2. Ninja doesn't quite do enough. Almost gets there, but down he goes. And so yeah, once again, Thief will be getting back up, but it's a 4-on-2 now. The Thief may very well revive the Mime when he gets back up, but it's not enough. It's not enough. The match should be going to Dokurider right now, actually. And there we are. Alright, congratulations, Dokurider, for the win. And, hope that was informational and whatnot. I try. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.